There is a town in the middle of the desert where streets, homes, and entire buildings vanished beneath the sand. Not destroyed, not abandoned slowly, but swallowed. Almost as if the desert itself wanted the town erased. And for years, people believed it never even existed. This is the mystery of Kolmanskop, a once rich diamond town in the African desert, where people became incredibly wealthy almost overnight. But just a few decades later, everyone was gone. Now the sand moves through empty hallways. Buried pianos sit untouched, and the desert continues reclaiming everything. In 1908, a railway worker walking through the desert noticed something glittering in the sand. It was a diamond. Soon, more diamonds were discovered nearby, and within months, a town began to rise from the emptiness. Kolmanskop became one of the richest settlements in Africa. Luxury homes were built. There was a hospital, a ballroom, a casino, and even one of the first X-ray stations in the region, all in the middle of a brutal desert. The people who lived there had unimaginable wealth. Champagne flowed freely. Imported furniture arrived from Europe. Huge parties filled the town with music and laughter. But outside the buildings, the desert waited. Massive sand dunes surrounded the settlement from every direction. And every year, the wind pushed closer, slowly burying the edges of the town. Then, the diamonds began to run out. A far richer diamond source was discovered elsewhere. Families started leaving. Businesses closed. Homes were abandoned. And eventually, the town was left completely empty. No one stayed behind. The desert moved in immediately. Sand poured through windows, covered staircases, filled bedrooms, and buried entire buildings from the inside. But over time, strange stories began to spread about Kolmanskop. Visitors claimed they heard footsteps echoing through empty corridors. Others reported hearing distant voices, despite nobody being there. Some say doors open by themselves, and during sandstorms, people describe seeing shadowy figures moving between the ruined houses. Locals began to believe the town was cursed, a place where the desert never wanted people to remain. Today, Kolmanskop looks frozen in time. Bathtubs sit buried in sand. Old wallpaper still clings to collapsing walls. Children's rooms remain abandoned as dunes rise through the floors. Every year, the desert changes the town a little more. One day, it may disappear completely, as though it was never there at all. Maybe Kolmanskop is simply the story of greed and a town built too quickly around wealth. Or maybe some places are never meant to last, because in the end, nature always takes them back. And in this forgotten town beneath the sand, the desert is still winning. Would you explore this abandoned town alone? Or would you stay far away from the desert that swallowed it?